Welcome back to the dating app Hall of Lame. I showed up curious again, but left feeling entertained. Not because romance blossomed or somebody knew my name, but because the cast of characters belongs in a Hall of Fame. Every swipe's an adventure, every chat's a new display, a traveling circus of bad decisions heading my way. I came searching for chemistry, companionship, a spark. Instead I got auditions for the weirdos after dark. First up, gambler Gary with his poker face and grin. 3 kids, an ex-wife, and somehow they're still living in the very same house together. But trust me, it's all fine, and by all fine I mean a forest of red flags and warning signs. Then he says he'll brave a blizzard just to see me that night, like poor judgment was a superpower and recklessness a right, sir. If weather forecasters are advising folks to stay, maybe don't make romance plans involving icy highways. I know, maybe love requires some risk, but if the National Weather Service says no, I'm gonna trust the meteorologist. Welcome back to the dating app Hall of Lame, where every conversation starts normal then goes insane. Everybody thinks they're bringing championship level game, but they're permanent exhibits in the Hall of Lame. Then there's angry Andrew with his permanently wounded pride, who got upset because I wouldn't join his live stream from inside. Apparently no thank you was a concept too extreme, and suddenly I'm the villain in his self-produced drama scene. The man treated boundaries like optional suggestions on a sign, and threw a tantrum worthy of a toddler missing nap time. If rejection were a sport, he'd still somehow lose, then write a 6-paragraph essay explaining why I should choose. Then came JJ, who had a message from the sea, or maybe from the faucet, it was difficult to see. He claimed the water spoke to him and whispered in his ear that I was his soulmate and our destiny was clear. Now I'm not saying JJ wasn't hearing something talk, but if my future's being narrated by a kitchen sink at 3 o'clock, I might seek a second opinion before declaring fate, preferably from someone who isn't connected to a drain. And there was Justin looking for friendship on the app, which sounded pretty reasonable until you read past that. Every topic somehow circled back around the same old track, like a GPS whose only route keeps bringing you right back. Let's be friends, he'd proudly say with confidence immense, then immediately steer the conversation somewhere tense. Sir, if friendship's what you're after, here's a little clue: most friendships don't begin with the things you're trying to do. Then there's Crypto Carl, who's definitely getting rich just as soon as everybody understands his pitch. He's lost 6 fortunes this month, but number 7's guaranteed, and somehow he thinks that's attractive instead of a warning indeed. Then there's Jim Bro Greg, who only talks in protein shakes. Every sentence starts with deadlifts and somehow ends with mistakes. Asked about his hobbies, his dreams, what makes him tick, he sent 6 shirtless selfies and thought that did the trick. Then there's Conspiracy Ken, who swears the moon is fake, but somehow wants a relationship built on trust. For goodness sake, the earth is flat, birds are spies, and satellites are lies, yet somehow I'm the unreasonable one in his eyes. Then there's Borrow Money Brian with a tragic tale to tell. Every week a brand new emergency somehow befalls him. Well, his wallet's always missing, his bank account's delayed, and his financial recovery depends on women getting played. Welcome back to the dating app Hall of Lame, where every profile promises and every chat derails. I came searching for connection, maybe somebody sane. Instead I found a museum and they're all in the Hall of Lame. The dating app Hall of Lame, where common sense is scarce and self-awareness never came. Back to my book boyfriends, where at least the plots are framed, because reality keeps adding wings to the Hall of Lame. The Hall of Lame, open 24 hours. Admission is free, unfortunately.